afternoon, dear traders. Welcome to InstаФорекс economic news channel. You're watching a weekly roundup of currency and commodity markets with me, Anna Kasatkina. The US dollar was in great demand, but the euro managed to claw back part of its positions on Friday. The euro rose amid retail sales figures that were out in Germany. However, the increase was curbed on the back of conflicting reports from the Greek creditors. The deal is still an open question. May brought some profit for the greenback. Favorable GDP data boosted expectations for the rate hike by the Fed later this year, which was a boom to the US dollar. Uncertainty over the Greek deal pressured on the euro during this week. The euro settled at $1.0993 on Friday, remaining almost flat at the end of the week and losing 2% over the month. On Friday, the US dollar went down against a basket of major currencies after the reports showed that the US economy contracted more than expected in the first quarter. Besides, last week, the US dollar broke through the narrow range against the yen, where it traded for almost 4 months. On Tuesday, the dollar-yen pair rose to the highest mark since July of 2007. During Thursday's session, the US dollar rate soared to the 13-year high against the Japanese yen on expectations that the US economic rebound would prompt sooner rates increase. On Friday, the publication of the ambiguous data on the Japanese economy failed to give impetus to the yen. Thus, at the end of the week, the yen closed at 124.14, having dropped 2 yen and 58 sen. And this is all Forex news for now. On the commodity markets, oil grew in price while the interest in gold was reserved. The prices for oil were on a tear Friday following the data on the number of active US drilling rigs and commercial crude oil inventories. Hence, commercial stocks showed a decline of 2.8 million barrels in the week ending on the 22nd of May. And this is the 5th consecutive fall, which signifies a continuing seasonal increase in demand. WTI July futures jumped by 4.5% to $60.30 per barrel. Over the week, the quotes grew by 1% and were up 1.1% over the month. The price for Brent oil futures for July delivery increased by 4.8% to $65.56 per barrel. The weekly increase was 0.3%, but the price fell 1.8% over the month. The report by Baker Hughes Oil and Gas Company showed that the number of working drilling rigs reduced by 1.12% to 875 in the USA. On an annual basis, the indicator slumped by 53%. Meanwhile, gold registered an increase over the month but closed on the downbeat note over the week. Stronger US dollar hampered the quotes from growing. The Friday report on the US GDP growth has partially offset the fall. Gold futures for August delivery increased by $1 to $1,189.80 per troy ounce during the COMEX session hours in New York. May futures for gold finished the week 0.7% higher but lost 1.2% over the week. On Tuesday, the bulls pushed the gold quotes below $1,200. Their activity was explained by a significant increase in the US dollar rate, which made gold less attractive to the investors. So you have watched the weekly combined review of currency and commodity markets on InstаФорекс TV news channel, which was presented to you by me, Anna Kasatkina. Thank you and goodbye.